Gonna help me do my tires? Okay, good girl. 2019 Audi S5. How to replace these tires with the summer wheels. Bigger size, what to do. Find this kit in your trunk. If you don't have it, you need to find it. I use a simple power fist torque wrench. 40 bucks from Princess Auto. Perfect. Years I've used it. On the underside, you want to make sure you get the right spot for your little jack. Under here, if you feel right along here, right there, there's a tiny little notch. Can you see it? Yep, there's the notch. And that indicates this bar. And that's where you're going to put your jack. I'm going to try and show you this. This is the most important part. Don't wreck your car. Make sure that this fits right under there. This is cranked all the way. And you go like this. Make sure it's locked on there. I'll show you. It's on that little bar. See it nicely on there? Now I'm just gonna put this in here. And this is just a cheap MotoMaster 2-ton hydraulic trolley jack. Now I go right to almost lifting the tire off the ground. As soon as it moves like that. Now, this little clip remover is very delicate. I had two. I busted one the first time I used it. I sat on it, busted right in half. But you'll see, you just clip it on here, and these little caps come off. You do that with all 4 of those. So now they're all off. You'll notice one of them is different. What is going on there? That's where this comes in from that little kit I showed you earlier. It just fits right on there. 17 millimeters all around, each one. So now we get to this part. You got your expandable wrench. I've got the torque wrench with the extender on it and the 17 millimeter end. And I have my torque set. You can see that, just around 90 pounds. Look up what your car is first. Now I'm going to remove these, but you make sure that the tire is not off the ground yet. Okay, not off the ground, to remove the bolts, or at least loosen them. Okay, so we go to remove them, loosen them, I should say. I don't like to start on that one. I like to hold it here. You hear that? That's just braking. Make sure it's even and straight. 90 degrees. Right there. Push down. 90 pounds. Okay. And I'm just removing all of them. I put them on with this tool. And this is done with the tire still touching the ground. And this is the same basically if you use it. And you don't want to take these off with it on the ground, but you want to loosen it. So they're all loose enough. So when you raise it now, it'll be easier. Okay, so here we go, raising it now. I have my emergency brake on, and I'm on a flat surface. If you're not on a flat surface, you'll want to chalk your tires, which means putting something behind tires so they won't roll on you. That's what happens to a lot of people on those funny videos. So that should be enough. Okay, so now we're going to continue to remove them. Because I've loosened them, you pull this right off the wrench. and just unscrew them. Now the most important part of an Audi, Volkswagen, any of these vehicles is this right here. This top one should be the first or second one you remove. And you're going to find this in your kit. You have to have this to change tires on this Audi. Because unlike most vehicles, Volkswagen uses this versus just a nut on a bolt. It's the entire bolt. So this now goes in the top setting and screwed in by hand until it is hand tight. I'm going to take these off. People use power tools. I like my room, so this takes seconds. This isn't difficult. I don't like taking my, this is the special one here. It's not as nice to use. I like to get it off early. It's shifting, the tire's moving, and it makes it more difficult, so you hold it in place. Almost off. I'm in an awkward position because I'm trying to show you. There it goes. See that one? Right there. Keep them separate. And this last one. This one and this one should just pop right here. Yes. Okay, so here we go. The biggest part of this is coming off here. Just slide it off. There you go. Off. So now the fun part of putting the new tire, the replacement summer tire on. This is still in place, remember. I like to clean my calipers because they're pretty. Because you can't get in there as well when you're just washing the car. It's really difficult to get in here and get it really shiny. And if you've got an S5 like I do, you want to appreciate the beauty rims that they're, calipers that they give you. Such an awesome vehicle. This is a 2019, if I hadn't said it earlier. Right in there. Just soapy water, car soap. I like to use I use warm water because it's a little chilly, as you can see with my toque. Canadians wear toques. Everyone else wears hats. Alright, I am due for a brake job. Yeah, they look pretty rough this year. Here comes the other, I'll leave it running so you can see me do it. Shoelaces. Now I wear gloves not to keep me from getting dirty, but pinching your finger is not nice. Just simple mechanics are like 18 bucks. Okay, so I have found the best way to do this. Put your feet around it like this and slide on it. It's the easiest on your back. I got that back. At the same time, you lift it with your legs and slide it on that thing. Super easy. I take one of these bolts and I put it on with this. Make sure it's in. It's seated properly. You have to wiggle it a bit, but it's going in fairly easy. see it nicely. And make sure that my legs are on the outside of the tire, just in case that jack fails. Anything happens, I'm still going to be okay underneath there. So that's the first one. I'm leaving that pin in to the very end. You can see it sitting here. And you can see how much easier this one is. Look how nice that. So something else to remember is to check your rotation. This is an arrow pointing this way. This is the way the tires will turn when you're driving. And to make sure that the tire was put on the right way when you get new tires. Some discount places will offer a great discount, but put it on the wrong way because they don't know any better. It's got to be 2 going one way, 2 going the other. And these are, for anyone wanting to know, 275/30 ZR 20s 97W. I'll show you a close up of that shortly. Oh, it's hard to get off now. Great video. Wasn't harder than the last one. Great. So now, it's a good teaching point. This is hard to get off. There's a little hole through the top here to use a screwdriver. I'll be right back. I'll leave it running. Grab the screwdriver. And because this is in a little tighter than I like it, just had to break that. I went back and forth and it came right out. See, if you can see that, the hole in it. All right, and here, and the last one is this, the big bolt, with the locking nut, they call that. So the idea is that somebody wouldn't be able to steal your car, or I'm sorry, your rims, because they don't have the key. But if they're willing to get in here and steal rims, they probably can get in the trunk or wherever you keep that, because you need to keep it with the car in case you get a flat. So, okay, those are good. So now we're going to use our 90 pounds of torque. Sorry, after we lower this a little bit. And to lower it, I'm going to show you this right here. That little on here. Gently turn it down. Okay, so it's not all the way. It's still locked on there. And we're going to tighten these. Try to make this stand. Of course, it never fits back where I wanted it. Come on, there you go. Okay, so now we'll use the lock nut last. Okay, so there's no pressure yet. There you go, and this will go. That means it does 2 clicks and we'll just reach the 90 pounds. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And do the locking one last. Great, and I just go around one more time. Yep. 1, 2. It sounds a little funny. I'm going to make sure this is all locked or it was loose. So double check. And no, my pressure's way low. So that was a good learning point too. Crank this back up to the 90. Loosen that off and turn this up. There you go, see? Things happen for a reason, so you can see it too. So now, I thought that was too light. Yeah, that was 90. 90. Yep, still tight. Still tight. Tight. Good. Now, and I've seen people asking me why I have this headlight. And in the sun on this side, the other side's dark. So this one goes on the regular nut. It just slides on, make sure it's all the way seated. But then there's one here without the ring inside, and that goes on the special locking nut. All right, see those? Okay, so those are all the way in. Gonna lower this, we go counterclockwise again. That's all down, this is dropped. Secure, beautiful. So you'll see, now both, I've done two sides here. The one side I did in 8 minutes at your own house. So really, you can have it done in under 40 minutes, all your tires. And I'm cleaning my calipers and all that. Good luck, let me know.